as they look for an interleague win on the road. Happy to be with you. Our broadcast of 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We'll see Jake Arrieta on the mound. Steve, how's he going to handle these Toronto bats in this game?
Well, Jake Arrieta's put-away pitch is that big sweeping slider, which means that he has to work ahead of the count early with his fastball, set up the slider, and then expand the zone.
We'll take a moment to look at the Blue Jays lineup. Any of these bats stand out, John?
But at some point in his career, Justin Smoak is going to be a guy that you build a lineup around. He's a solid switch hitter, very patient for his youth. Once he figures out the pitchers, he's going to be electric.
And we've got Smoak coming to the plate. He's going to lead his team off as we get ready for the first pitch.
Number 15, Justin Smoak.
Sinker just missed, 1-0. No hits in 2 at-bats lifetime against Arrieta. On the way. Hits that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Well, the change-up right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down in the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he gets there in time, and that will be an infield single. Oh, and a wild throw. A chance to check out the Phillies here. Here's how they look defensively. And how do you like who's out there, John?
Well, we all know that the center field position is manned by great athletes, and one of the best one out there is Andrew McCutchen. This guy can go get him in any direction, and his arm, although some people think that it's not as strong as it should be, very accurate, and he throws a lot of people out.
Sinker drops in for a called strike.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker, down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2. Slider, that's taken. Strike 3, 1 away.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strike out, see you later.
And Kendry Morales at the plate, runner at first.
When you think about what adding a bat like Kendry Morales in the middle of a lineup can do for you, he's not a household name just yet, but if he stays healthy, monster numbers will follow.
Morales makes contact. That'll be fouled away. And you have to believe, John, if Morales ends up in the lineup with a few other good hitters around him, boy, his numbers are like hit on the ground. And he's up with it. The second, there's one. And a double play. They got them both. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. First look, Philadelphia bats coming right up. Going to be Clay Buchholz on the mound. He's starting the game for Toronto. And as he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise,
you know, Clay Buchholz has a good fastball, but he doesn't use it as much as I'd like to see him use it. I'd like him to use it more. He loves his breaking pitch and changeup and sometimes falls in love with that. I think he needs to use a balanced assortment of his pitches.
Line shot into center field. So McCutchen is sent down. 1 away.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's the lineup for the Phillies. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, Bryce Harper has the potential to be a once-in-a-lifetime player, something that we've never seen before. The ability at such a young age to hit the ball out of the ballpark, but also hit for a high average. They say he has no holes in his swing. Let's check it out and see.
And it's fouled off. Strike two. Buchholz in control now. He's got a few pitches to play with here.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
Bryce Harper.
Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. It went away, but he couldn't make contact.
We've got Harper in the box. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Bryce Harper swings and misses. That'll even up the count.
Well, I tell you what, you throw a cutter with that velocity, that's a great pitch. You understand why the hitter swung late.
And Buchholz misses. That one's going to be low. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good change that time, but he doesn't bite, and it's now 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
And he fouls another one off.
Well, anytime you have a full count, the battle gets more and more interesting, and the fact that you can foul off a tough pitch makes it a lot more difficult on the pitcher to try to get you out.
The 3-2 pitch. And that's another foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up.
For the Toronto
And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Well, you can tell he was looking for something hard, and he got that sinker down and in. He swung through it.
Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's one away.
The Toronto Blue Jays, right fielder, number 16.
Right fielder up. He deals. Watches the off-speed pitch. Ends up 0-1.
When you look back to 2011, the Jays finished right at 500. A little bit of a step back from 2010. But what was disappointing, they had high hopes that maybe they could stand toe-to-toe with the big boys in the East.
Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one to the 0-2. You know, that 11 season really is not all that bad, as Steve mentioned, for the Jays, but it's now 18 straight years where they've failed to make the playoffs, John. That gets a little tough.
And over all that time, they've only finished better than third place once. It's a very tough division to be in.
That's the second out.
Third baseman, number 30.
Third baseman up. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, they set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him out. A big double right there with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit will score a run.
Too far outside, 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 1-0 now. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Arrieta is starting to chalk up these solid innings. Good start for him. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Beautiful sunshiny day. Weather could not be nicer. In there, their first baseman. We'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Boy, that good late movement down, that cut fastball, unbelievable action on that pitch.
Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off. There's a swing and a ball hit well. Deep, straightaway center field. Back. And say goodbye to that. Goodbye home run. The Phillies get one on the board. And the first run of the ball game. Wow, it comes with a solo home run and a 1-0 lead.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after it. Okay, Phillies offense looking very strong right now, taking the lead here in this game. Now they want to keep the pressure on and add to the lead.
Here's the delivery. Up the middle. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. And he throws on to first for the out and away. Strike one. Buchholz got him to swing 0-1.
Well, his timing is just off right now. He swung way late on that cutter.
Here's the pitch. Oh! Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away. If a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Line drive fouled off towards first. He makes contact. Line drive. That looks like a single. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
Franco up now.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, this is great patience at the plate. He lets the ball get deep in on the plate, comes in toward his hands, keeps his hands inside the ball, and drives it the other way.
You make yourself a whole different ball player if you can take the ball the other way as he just did. One out with runners at first and second. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, you look at that four-seamer. It's been hit twice already.
And that pitch is the only pitch that anybody has hit here. But, hey, we're only in the second inning, so he's going to need to be at least aware that this lineup may be keying in on something, or he might be tipping that pitch.
Gets back in time. It's fouled off. And another foul ball. There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. That's the second out of the inning. And it's Arrieta at the plate. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Line towards second. Hernandez throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They get that first run of the ball game here in the second. Something to work on. The Phillies lead it 1-0.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Number 8 spot in the lineup.
Number 20.
Back up the middle. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody else.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And it's Buchholz batting. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with the pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree. The pitch.
Strike one.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Oh, yeah, Philly.
Here's the pitch. Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2. Grounded up the middle, and he's got it now. That's one out. And there's the second out of double play. 6-4-3 double play. Nice move at second base.
That's a great double play. Pulling off double plays like that can really shift the momentum of the game.
And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. He's 4 for 7 lifetime off the Phillies. And the first pitch. Swung on, hit. That should be a base hit.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
It's going to be Hernandez. Not looking last time. Now the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing, and swings and misses.
And in there, base hit. Toronto here's a position to get something done.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Kendry Morales at the plate with 2 down. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
If the hitter pulls the trigger on this, he's got a chance to drive the ball. He opened up, was out in front, but the inside changeup can be dangerous.
Here's the pitch. Arrieta will probably try and get him to chase one with the 0-2.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Morales lays into this one. Goodbye, home run, Blue Jays. That puts them up on the board. A huge 3-run homer puts them up by 2. Three-run blast. Boy, does that leave a mark on our win expectancy graph.
Now, Gary, looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after him.
At the plate.
It's all about offense. When you're behind somebody, you got to get things going. That's what Toronto did there. Blue Jays out in front. Now they're going to look to pad the lead.
And here's the first one. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. This is, Steve, I guess, with that big fly, the inning these guys were hoping for.
Well, that's exactly right, Gary. I mean, you want to have the big inning. When you get that opportunity, put a number up on the board.
The pitch. A shot up the middle. And with 2 down, he's got a man on board.
They need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
And the right fielder batting again. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
To reinforce the importance of first pitch strikes. I mean, he's gotten 4 hitters out in this game after going to a first pitch strike on them.
Here's the first pitch. Takes that one on the inside corner. Strike 1. That one goes foul. Here's the pitch. It's fouled away. Strike him out. Boy, is he glad this inning's over. Challenging right there in that inning for Arrieta. He's been hit out of the park once today. And it'll be the Phillies. Top of the lineup coming up. And it's Andrew McCutchen now. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Yeah, and a couple times he's gotten a little bit out of rhythm, got a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, he's been pretty outstanding.
Well, some of the hitters have been able to put the ball in play and hit the ball hard, but it's not about mixing his pitches up. He's got to execute the pitch when he throws it as well.
The 1-0 pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And it's caught. The play by Hernandez.
Number 2.
Their shortstop in the box.
Well, you go back to 2010 with Clay Buchholz. What a breakout season for him. Big expectations in 2011, but injuries limited him only to 14 starts on the year.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Taps this one foul to the right. Boy, tough for Buchholz, Steve. April, May, fine, then 3 starts in June, and then stress fracture, gone for the year.
Well, you have to watch.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And he's able to track it
For the
down.
Philadelphia Phillies, right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
We've got Harper in the box. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Well, Gary, you work behind in the count. You go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter. And he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch.
On the way. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Phil! Rock 'em, Phillies!
There's a ground ball. And Morales picks it up. Makes it easily, no effort to get him. Now with 2 down, he's got a man on board.
Number 17.
Now, sometimes you make a great pitch, and the hitter just happens to be lucky at this particular time. This is one of those balls, not play could be made on it. That's why he's on first base.
And the first pitch. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. And Hernandez puts that away to retire the side. Some good work there, Clay Buchholz. We're through 3 here at the ball yard.
Coming to bat for the Toronto Blue
6
Jays.
line up at the plate again.
Number 30.
And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
Well, guys, I mean, that
Hit up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. So, with nobody out,
For the
he's on
Toronto Blue
board.
Jays, left fielder.
Well, good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Flew out last time. And starts him out here. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
On the ground to short. There's 1. And there's 2. A double play. And that one's going to be a candidate for play of the week, Steve.
Well, you talk about shifting momentum. You get the ground ball double play, and all of a sudden you're back in the dugout ready to hit.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. He singled in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to be put in play. McCutchen to field it. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Blue Jays 3, Philadelphia 1.
Coming to bat. For the
Catcher up to the plate. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10.
Here it comes. Swung on and fouled away. The pitch. And he fouls off another one. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And he'll put that one away for out number 1.
They almost got burned on this one. They shifted the outfield to the left, like the percentages say. He hit the ball to right, but the defense able to run it down and pull it in.
It's going to be Herrera now. We'll take a quick look here at how he's been mixing up his placement of pitches.
Well, he's trying to work these hitters away. The problem is he hasn't had much command in this one, and he's missing a lot more outside than he's accustomed to.
Here's the first pitch. Headed for the middle. Oh, off the pitcher. Wow, that was a hot shot, and he couldn't get out of the way. But a quick recovery that time gets the out.
Michael Franco.
Franco is up now. He's 1 for 1 so far. First pitch to him. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball. 0-1.
Some guys throw in, some guys pitch in. He pitched in right there to get the strike. Now let's see if he pitches away.
And he swings and hits this one foul. Here's the delivery. And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Toronto not letting this lead go.
Up to the plate for the
And it's Buchholz batting. He'll get things started.
Number
5th
32,
inning.
Clay Buchholz.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. One away.
To the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays. Shortstop, number 15, Justin Smollett.
And we've got Smoke coming to the plate. Last time up, he reached safely a single off Arrieta.
You know, I know he's able to get a hit off the fastball the last time, but I think you have to go right back there and challenge him again. I mean, I'm not saying you have to throw it in the same location or the same eye level, but you have to be able to go back to using your fastball. You can't shy away from it.
Strike one! The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
That four-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit 3 times.
You know, it's interesting that you say that. That is a fair amount of hits. That could be part of why he's given up the amount of runs that he has here. But definitely you have to wonder if he's going to keep going back to that pitch because he's getting hurt.
Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
One-two pitch coming. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
For the Toronto
Pretty healthy break, 88-mile-per-hour breaking ball.
Number 37.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
It's going to be Hernandez. And you got to love the young talent in his rookie year. And he starts him out. Ground ball towards the second baseman. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches, and it's over. And it'll be the Phillies. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning.
Stepping up to the plate.
It's going to be Hernandez. Now let's take a moment here. Let's look at the pitches that this pitcher has thrown outside the strike zone to get the hitters to chase. John, Steve, how's he doing?
Well, he's really locked in right now. Got the hitters off balance, forcing the hitters to swing at pitches outside of the zone, expanding that strike zone.
Unpredictability. That's the toughest thing on any hitter. When you can't guess with the pitcher and you can't guess location, that makes it so difficult.
Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off.
Foul ball!
Pitch on the way. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
We got a second now to see the four-seam fastball in K-Can.
A good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And it's Arrieta at the plate. Ground out victim last time through. And Williams in the box. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, with the pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now, he can go hit the showers. His day is over.
Big swing, straight away center. Warning track, Wall looking up. Off the wall. And he's in at second with a double. 1 out.
Left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all baseball, and he made it look easy.
And it's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Well, if you're a manager of Andrew McCutcheon, you're just spoiled being able to put him in the lineup. He can hit anywhere in that lineup. He's now become a power run-producing guy who can still steal bases.
The last one just got away from him. Now that unwanted base runner.
That fastball had teeth on it. It just took a bite out of that guy.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful, but he can't be afraid to pitch inside.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1. And Steve, after hitting that batter, what he's done as a pitcher is really set up an entirely different inning here.
Well, that's right. It's real opportunity for the hitter because he knows that maybe the pitcher won't come inside, worried about hitting him. Look,
swing and a hot shot. Oh, my, that almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. Yes, a great situation for some offense.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
And by the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
The pitch from Buchholz. That one's low. Harper will lay off it. Things have gone pretty good for him today. A couple of at-bats. One of those ending up with a hit off Buchholz.
Yeah, he wasn't too fazed by that curveball that he saw the last time. If I'm pitching, if I'm going to throw it, I've got to start it at the knees and break it out of the zone.
Well, and you know, Steve, with the single he got last time he was up, nobody crossed home, but that same hit here could mean big things up on that scoreboard.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That one falls. Williams is driven home. And McCutcheon, he's right behind him to score. And that will score the run tie broken. They've got the lead. Now we got a guy on the mound who looks like he's tiring out there. The bullpen's active.
Well, he's running out of gas, and I can't see them staying too much longer with this guy.
And he pulls into second base. Good enough for 3 RBIs. And the first baseman in. Offensive production. Boy, does that look good as you move along later into a ball game, and they've got a lead.
Here, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to can their bullpen hold this lead.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, number 10.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Last time up, flew out. One out with runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to second. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well.
Up to the plate.
What a great opportunity here for the Phillies.
Yeah, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
It's going to be Herrera now. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
Here's the first pitch. Line shot into center field. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. And this rolls all the way to the wall. And the second runner is headed home. And now that runner from first is going to try to score. And they're able to get 2 runs in. And even the batter scored. Mercy, unbelievable. The defense staring in, wondering how did that happen. 4 runs off that hit. That is amazing. So 2 runs in on that hit. Let's take a look now at the play and how it affected the win expectancy graph.
Toronto's pitching just getting torn up, Gary. They need to get out of this inning and regroup.
Now the first pitch. Slowly down the third baseline and foul. Steve, you get the bases loaded. You know you got the chance. You hope for the big shot, and there it was.
And, you know, right now, you think to yourself, maybe if I just walked the guy instead of throwing to him, he wouldn't have given up all 4.
There's a swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right field. Goodbye, home run. And a 6-run lead. Imagine that home run came with a couple of guys on.
You got to feel for the pitcher here right now. They're figuring something out, and he's throwing back-to-back mistakes and paid for it.
Sometimes in these situations, you just get too anxious on the next guy and feed him fastball.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you hang on the mistake you made earlier, and you make another one. Good execution by the Philadelphia Phillies, getting the big hit when they need it.
Number 16, Hernandez.
The pitch from Buchholz. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Well, Steve, we know this lineup's capable of doing this sort of thing, but boy, if you're on the other side, you got to really feel like they hit you right in the... Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hernandez. And Hernandez set down.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, pitcher number 5, Nick Williams.
Williams is the batter now.
If you're a pitcher, you can't be completely surprised when the manager decides to pull you out of the game after hitting a batter, especially if he's done it more than once in a game. You have to at least expect some sort of response.
He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. He doubled in his last appearance. Cut on and missed 0-1.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
Here's a big swing and a miss. 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
Fouled off.
Foul!
And he struck him out. The side is finally retired. Tough inning, Clay Buchholz. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Kendry Morales at the plate now. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
I think it's safe to say that he's done his job so far on this one, driving in runs, the home run as well, and they're trailing, but certainly not on his shoulders.
Number 44 will be coming on to take over on the mound. He'll be the reliever for the Phillies.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Swing and a drive, deep left center.
Now
One away.
For the Toronto Blue Jays, number 21.
Cleanup man in the box again. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Number 2. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Blue Jays, right fielder, number 16.
And the right fielder batting again. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Swings at that breaking ball, but misses. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
Foul!
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Phillies holding on to the lead. The top of the order is due up next. McCutchen into the batter's box. Over his career, 2 for 12 record against the Jays. And that's off the plate away, 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
He delivers. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
A fly ball. Ends up foul.
Foul!
McCutchen again will foul it off.
Well, you know the pitcher wants to get this strikeout right here, but the last thing he wants to do when he's ahead in the count is make a mistake.
That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. That one's gloved.
For the Philadelphia Phillies, shortstop, number 2.
Their shortstop in the box. He singled and later scored in his last time up. First pitch on the way. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. The catch is made, and that's out number 2.
Phillies, right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
We've got Harper in the box. Last time up, he cleared the bases with a double. He deals. Ground ball. And through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Good day.
Well, he's having a heck of a day so far. Just third hit of the game in this one. They just can't seem to find an answer for him.
At the plate, their rookie first baseman. He homered back in inning number 2. He delivers, and it's fouled off. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, I'm going to try to get the third out of this inning right here. Just get it out however you can and feel like it's at least a moral victory in this game.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. And he's going to try for it. And he gets there all the way from first. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
Catcher up to the plate.
Gary, they can't seem to do anything to shut down this offense. I mean, they're putting this game out of reach right now.
This is called piling on time. I have a feeling it's starting to look like this is going to become an insurmountable lead. And starts him out here. Swinging lined up the middle. And he can't make the play. This could be trouble. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. That run is in.
That's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
It's going to be Herrera now. This is a potent offense on the field right now, really dominating. Here's the pitch. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
Good hard sinker, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Well, it looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
swing, hot shot. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. And he scores. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Great hitting or poor pitching, I'm not sure which. He may be running out of gas, but that's now 4 straight hits against him. Not looking real good.
Franco settling in. Well, this offense is having one of those days. Wow, are they putting some numbers up. And the first pitch. There's a ball hit very high in the air, deep to left field. Goodbye, home run, Philadelphia. Their offense is on. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
That's his second home run of the day right there. He's locked in, Gary.
That means he's seeing the baseball, Steve.
The Phillies are unbeatable. Swing the bats like this, they got no chance of catching them this one.
Number 16. Hernandez.
Hernandez gets ready. First pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. And that one's put away to retire the side. Well, they add 5 more to the total and widen that gap. Philadelphia keeps making hay this lineup, which they're putting on an offensive show.
Now up to the plate.
In the box, their third baseman. 2 for 2 in the game.
Number 30.
Lays off that one, catches the inside, calls strike 1.
Well, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Looks at one that's in there, 0-2.
The hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
That one swung on its line. The dive, and he's up with it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Great play made, boy. Middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
He stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
In the box again, their left fielder. He hit into a double play as last time. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And another foul ball. And that's another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down. Boy, it took 4 pitches. No wasted time right there, and he got him.
What I liked the most was he was very deliberate with what he had to do. He knew he can go out of the strike zone to get the punch out, and that's what he did, getting him to swing.
Up now, their second baseman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a smash towards the hole, and that one's put away to retire the side. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Phillies holding on to the lead.
Now up to the plate.
For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Will be the pinch hitter.
Now, Breen brought in now to hit for the pitcher. Hopefully he can get a base hit and see if they can increase this lead.
And out on the mound, we'll see John Axford. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And he gets
Now
to
up
it.
to the plate for the Philadelphia Phillies. Left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
With one away, Andrew McCutchen is at the plate.
Always hard to follow a legend or take over for one. John Axford had to do that in 2010, but he had success and continued to build upon that with another great year in 2011. 46 saves for him. That had him tied for the NL lead.
For Axford, we were talking about those saves. 46, blowing only 2. Best save percentage in the National League, John.
Yeah, and that's all fine and dandy, and I understand he's a good pitcher and he throws 100 miles an hour. That's all great. Let's talk about the stash, though. He had the best mustache in all of baseball, and I look for him to improve on that in 2012.
So McCutchen is set down.
Philadelphia Phillies. Shortstop, number 2.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He flew out his last time up. And it's fouled away.
Foul!
Miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, how about a chance to get through an inning without any base runners and without any runs? I mean, they've been blowing out in this one so far. Put a zero, put a 0 up there, and let's see if the offense can get it done.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And he fouls another one off.
Well, even though you're in the defensive mode like his batter is, there's still no guarantee you're not going to strike out. 0-2 count, very difficult not to strike out, but he's doing everything he can. He took that low pitch to foul it off. Let's see what happens here.
He was able to ring up that K, and that's going to get him out of the inning. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. Axford in the box now. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. Pat Neshek's going to be pitching. He'll be the reliever for the Phillies. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. A little too eager, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. One away.
Let's see what the K-Cam looks like on a sinker ball.
Justin Moak.
Well, they made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And we've got smoke coming to the plate. We're trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first one. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Look, Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. And he changed up for the strikeout. 2 away.
Well, no life at all coming in there. No real movement at 69 miles per hour.
Well, this one's going to end up low in the strike zone, but if he was looking for something to pound through the infield, that was a perfect pitch to swing at. You got to take advantage of those.
I think he might have thought that was a little low, John.
Well, even still, Gary, a nice contact swing there, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's going to be Hernandez. He bounced out his last time. And the first pitch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Gary, I think right now that you've got to consider trading outs for runs if you're pitching. I mean, listen, just keep getting outs right now. The countdown's there. You only need 4 outs left to win this ballgame.
1-0 pitch, a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
The 2-1 pitch, headed for the middle. That will bring up Kendry Morales.
That's threading the needle right there. Seeing eye base hit.
Take those anytime you can get them, right between the infielders. That'll drive infielders crazy.
Take any kind of hit, huh?
He homered back in the 3rd. Neshek with a windup, back up the middle. Fantastic chance here.
Well, most hitters love that ball elevated so they can try to hit it out of the ballpark. But this is not one of these hitters. He loves the ball down in the strike zone. That's why he got that big knock right there.
Cleanup man in the box again. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
Good hard sinker that time, in control in the count now. 0-2.
Well, 0-2 count. He likes to go to the slider. Pretty good pitch for him. It's his put-away pitch.
Swing and a high bouncer to second. That one's foul. The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. And here come the Phillies. This is going to be the home half of the 8th inning. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. We've got HAAPAH in the box. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Oh, and he crunched that one deep to right field, way back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
Number 17.
And the first baseman in. He homered back in inning number 2. Hot shot towards the hole. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Number 10.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. Got an RBI double his last time. The first pitch. Axford gets him to swing and a miss for a strike.
Well, if there's ever been a time they needed a ground ball double play, it is right here. I mean, you cannot let this offense keep going. You've got an out. You got a man on first base. Roll 2.
Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
A chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
Now, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
It's going to be Herrera now. He homered back in the 5th. Two outs and a man on first. The pitch from Axford. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And the sides retired as they head into the dugout. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up.
Back for the Toronto Blue Jays.
And the right fielder batting again. Flew out last time. Neshek with a windup. Ground ball up the middle. And his throw gets him.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
6 slide up at the plate again. 2 for 3 thus far. And here's the first one. Line towards third and foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's 2 gone.
Down to the final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch to him. Line drive left of the bag and foul. Can't catch up with it. 0-2.
Now, Gary, he's very susceptible to the changeup with 2 strikes. Let's see if they've done their scouting.
And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. That's the last out. This ball game is now over.
A good win for the Phillies today, Gary. They made this one look awfully easy.
All right, here we go. It's that time. We're going to take a look now at our player of the game.
Well, you get on one of these hot streaks, Gary, and all you can do is sit back and watch. And it's an incredible show when it's happening. Spraying the ball all over the field. One just happened to leave the ballpark. That's why he's the player of the game.
And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day, and they were right.
You and I like the close game just because there's a little more intrigue for all 9 innings. But the hometown fans, they like the offensive explosion and the big wins.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.